Hey guys, today we're going to work on writing expressions that use variables. A variable is just a letter that stands for a number. Let's take a look. Sean has 69 books. Kayla has B more books than Sean. Choose the expression that shows how many books Kayla has. Okay, let's take a look. B is our variable. It's the letter that stands for some number. An expression is just a math sentence without an equal sign. So if you take a look at your answer choices, you can see none of them have equal signs. Let's break it down and decide how we would represent the number of books Kayla has. I know that Kayla has more books than Sean. She has some amount more. If I said Sean has 69 books, Kayla has 10 more books than Sean, that would be really easy to figure out how many Kayla has, because you would be like, well, Sean has 69, Kayla has 10 more, that means I would add 10. But in this case, we don't know how many more Kayla has, so we're just representing that with B. So the correct answer here would be B, because it's representing some amount being added to 69. Let's do another one. Rick picked P pears. So in this problem, P is our variable, the letter that stands for the number. Rick picked P pears. Jamal picked 30 fewer pears than Rick. Choose the expression that shows how many pears Jamal picked. Jamal picked 30 fewer pears than Rick. This is an extremely important, this piece here is an extremely important part of the problem because it's telling you that Jamal has fewer pairs or less pairs than Rick. To figure out Jamal's total pairs, we need to take the number of pairs Rick has, which was P, and take away the number that Jamal has, which is 30. So Rick's pairs minus 30 equals Jamal's pairs. So in this case, Rick's pairs was represented with that letter P, and we need to take away 30. The biggest place that they try to trick you on tests, or that you might get confused here, is by switching the 30 and the P around and doing something like this, where it says 30 minus P. But this would say Rick has 30 pairs, and you're taking away P, some amount. That's not true. The correct answer is P minus 30, which is C. It takes B minutes, B is our variable, for Sylvia's bathtub to fill with water. She has to fill her bathtub 3 separate times. Write an expression to describe the total number of minutes it takes to fill the bathtub 3 times. Well, I know that anytime I do something in math over and over and over again, that's multiply, because I'm adding the same group. So I know that I'm going to fill Sylvia's bathtub 3 times, and I want to know how many minutes does it take to fill it 1 time? It says it takes B minutes, so this expression would just be 3 times B. Or I'm filling it for B, some amount of minutes, and I'm going to do that 3 times. We can represent multiplication with 3 times B, or 3 squished next to B, or 3 parentheses B. There are a lot of different ways you can see it. In algebra, it's usually going to be represented squished together. It's your turn to practice.